Hello everyone, my name is Trevor, I go by TheMrTrails, welcome to the channel. So I do have a build for you today, but we're going to talk about why it's not exactly a good strategy. Can you kill behemoths with it? Yes, but will the build overwhelm you with its powers? Not really. We're going to be going over a Bastion build that's focused on getting a bunch of shield, and we'll be going over why going with this isn't exactly worth it. Consider leaving a like if you enjoy, and if you enjoy Dauntless and are not subscribed already, consider subscribing to the channel. I post Dauntless content here every week, and right now I'm posting a build video or build related video every day. And right now there's a Hunt Pass giveaway going on in the Discord server that will have 3 winners. So join the server, the link is in the description. So when we're looking at building up a ton of shield, we don't have too many options, but there are a couple. For our perk summary, we've got Fortress, which will grant us some shield after not taking damage for 10 seconds up to 3 times. And then we've got Strategist, which will give us some shield briefly after dodging through an attack. And that's actually it as far as the cells that will directly provide us shield, but we can increase our shields in other ways in the build as well. Through the use of the Skarn Lantern, we'll be able to generate shields each time we use our lantern, and if we have some lantern cooldown reduction, we're able to build this shield up to 600. Unfortunately, we aren't going to be able to increase the maximum number here, but we'll be able to increase the amount of shield we get each tick with Zeal. But we're also going to go with Zeal because it will be more consistently better than Etheric Attunement, and I'm going to be making a video about why this is in the next couple of days. For right now, just know that I will recommend Zeal above Etheric Attunement. We are also going to be able to get shields from the Skarn weapon, which is now very similar to the Skarn Lantern shield. It will give us shields on our lantern holds up to 600. Combine all of this with the Bastion Omnicell, and we've got a pretty decent amount of shields, being able to get over 2,000. Now let's go over how we're going to get all of this in a build together. We're going to run the Agorist weapon with 2 Predator cells inside. You can play any weapon except for repeaters on this build. For chain blades, your special will be Reaper's Dance and the mod will be Serrated Blades. For strikers, your special will be Titan's Crash and the mod will be Cyclonic Strike Plate. For hammer, your special will be Mighty Landbreaker and the mod will be Extended Clip. For axe, the special will be Grim Onslaught and the mod will be Overcharged Cylinder. For sword, the special will be Avenging Overdrive and the mod will be Recursive Hilt. And for warpike, the special can be your choice with the mod Munitions Amplifier. Whichever weapon you are playing, bond the Agorist weapon to the Skarn weapon. As stated, we'll be running the Bastion Omnicell with the Skarn Lantern, which will have a Zeal inside. For the armor, we can rock the Chronivore Helmet with Tenacious inside, the Drask Chest with Tenacious inside, the Skarn Gloves with Strategist inside, and the Agorist Boots with Strategist inside. This will give us a perk summary of 6 Fortress, 6 Predator, 6 Strategist, 6 Tenacious, 6 Zeal, 3 Etheric Attunement, and either 3 Knockout King or 3 weighted strikes. You might be wondering, with all of this shield, why would we not be running Galvanized? And this comes down to a couple of things. The point of Galvanized is to hold on to your shields, and the point of Bastion is to get rid of your shields before you need them. These 2 different purposes makes running Bastion and Galvanized together suboptimal due to Bastion bottlenecking the abilities of Galvanized. But say we didn't care about that, what we would care about is the math. With only having 22% damage from Tenacious in the build, getting these crits isn't as impactful as dealing more damage. If you don't want to use Predator, then you can use Galvanized as a second option. So why would I say that this build style isn't exactly worth it? Well, you can dish out about 5,000 to 6,000 damage or so, depending on what level you and the Behemoth are when you reach the max number of shields on this build. That damage will be spread across 3 parts. This does come at the cost of your damage from your weapon attacks themselves, and this ability has a 30-second cooldown. In comparison with the Discipline Omnicell, you wouldn't lose damage on weapon attacks to build for shields, and if you have the right damage perks in the build, it does about the same, plus more damage when it crits than Bastion can do. But an even further upside of Discipline is it's on a 15-second cooldown. Even just swapping the shield build to the Discipline Omnicell dealt more damage. For these reasons, I'd say that Bastion needs some type of buff to it, and it could also benefit from having Galvanized being able to work with it more cohesively as well. Perhaps a new cell that not only rewards you for having shields, but rewards you when they are used prematurely, such as when using Bastion. Hashtag buff Bastion. But with all that being said, I did enjoy my time playing this build. Perhaps it's just because it's been a while since I've played with something like this, and perhaps I just miss the Skarn weapons getting infinite shields. But that is going to do it for this video from me, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you enjoyed Dauntless, subscribe to the channel. I post Dauntless content here every week. And once again, there's a Hunt Pass giveaway in the Discord server right now that you should go for. I have been Trevor, I go by the Mr. Trails, and I will catch you guys next time.